The UMass Lowell Riverhawks began their transition to Division I in 2013-14 and started our men's basketball preseason countdown as the number 9 selection in the coaches poll. The Riverhawks went 15-13 last year in their final season in Division II and returned 9 of 14 veterans from that team. Former Northeastern Associate head coach Pat Duquette is a man that has been entrusted with guiding the Riverhawks into Division I, and he sat down with Eric Frede to preview the upcoming season.
America East Media Day here with the newest head coach in the league, new to UMass Lowell as well, Pat Duquette, named, what was the date, Pat? May 17th. May 17th. You'll always remember that date when you were hired as UMass Lowell's head coach. Tell us a little bit about your backstory. People in New England know that you were assistant at Northeastern, assistant at Boston College for a while, but now here you are at UMass Lowell in charge of the Riverhawks program.
Yeah, I've been a lifelong New England basketball coach. Actually went to school in New England at Williams College and have been at St. Michael's College up the road in Vermont. And then I went to Boston College in 1997 when Al Skinner got there and was there 13 years at BC, starting as the administrative assistant and working my way up to associate head coach, and then spent the last 3 years prior to UMass Lowell with my good friend Bill Cohen over at Northeastern University.
How has your style kind of evolved here in the last few months as taking all those pieces and trying to put it into your voice?
Sure. And I don't even know, Eric, if you know completely how you've been influenced by your mentors. You know you have. Each day I get a little piece of that, and it reminds me of the guys that I've worked for. And then you add your own personal style, and that's the fun part. You know, you've been waiting so long to be a head coach, and now it's finally there, so you get a chance to put your own footprint on there and develop your own culture and implement some of your own ideas, and that's been the real fun part for me.
What do you think your style will be? What kind of style of basketball will your teams play?
Just from a purely basketball standpoint, I really believe strongly you've got to match your style with your best players, and so I didn't really come in thinking we're definitely going to do this. I wanted to have a chance to watch our kids play and really see what their strengths were and who we could play around. And you know, clearly I've got a couple senior guards that are very, very talented and strong and experienced. And so we're going to choose an offense that really kind of centers around them and showcases their talents. And I think that's the smartest thing for us to do, especially in this year one. Moving forward, I anticipate our roster changing dramatically with the number of open scholarships we have. And that'll determine, I think, in the future where our style will go. But certainly in year one, you know, we're going to center it around those guards and use their strengths and their quickness and their speed and play around them.
And you know, as a coach, you're going to have to really focus a lot on the emotional side of things because it's going to be a challenge going into Division I, trying to keep the guys up a little bit and having that long view. Is that the case?
No question. And they're excited, and I want them to be excited, but I also want to be really honest with them. And they need to know what's coming, and it's a huge, huge leap that we're trying to make. It's a huge challenge, and it's a long-term process, and you and I both know that, but I don't want to shortchange them because they're not always all going to be here as long as I am. So I'm trying to do the best I can to prepare them for this year and next year to be real competitive. But a lot of things we're also doing to be competitive this year we're hoping are going to serve as the foundation, you know, for our long-term future success. A big part of my job is going to be morale and keeping it fun for our players and channeling their excitement and getting them through these challenging times and still allowing them to have some fun.
Well, hopefully there'll be some fun for you. I know it'll be a challenge, but it sounds like you guys are looking forward to it. And I know you are very much looking forward to it. It's not like you're playing anybody tough in that first game as a Division I program, right? It's not like you're playing a team that played for the national championship last year. Well, or is Michigan on your schedule? In that
we couldn't get Louisville to play us, so we thought we'd go for the runner-up.
He went for the runner-up, so that's good. I like you just jumping right into the fire. Just skip the frying pan and just go right into the fire. Best of luck. We look forward to watching it all develop at Lowell for you.
Thanks, Eric. I appreciate it.
Pat Duquette, the head coach of UMass Lowell.